everybody, it's Debbie Shogren from Delivering Dignity, and I'm so excited because our first Delivering Dignity spokeswoman, Sonia, is here with us today.
Hey guys!
So glad to have you with us. She has not been doing it this year because she had a reason. She's been in college. Tell us about it.
It's been amazing. A lot of new experiences, good and bad, but I thank God it's been great so far. I love it.
Good. She's in Texas, so she's here in the USA in college, and we're so proud of her. But unfortunately, I do need to apologize. We did not get an update out last month in June, but there was a reason.
Is it because you and the team are in Kenya?
Yes, we were in Kenya.
And you did a lot of Delivering Dignity, I heard.
Yes, it was the most we'd ever been able to go into schools for Delivering Dignity.
How many times?
5 times.
5 different schools?
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was exciting.
All right, tell me all about it, please.
Okay. Well, the first day, we went to visit the deaf school that you may remember in January that Lydia delivered there. And so we actually didn't deliver there, but we got to meet them. We got to hear a testimony about how it went from them. And then Sonia, one of the best times was when we shared our song with them, our team song, What an Awesome God, with sign language. And immediately, not even really knowing the song, the deaf girls started doing it with us.
That's so beautiful.
Filled my heart with so much joy that we could encourage them and they could encourage us. But the testimony of how it's changed their lives was amazing.
That's really great. What about the next school?
Well, that same day, Lydia took us about an hour to another school, and it was about 400 girls. Yes, sitting on the ground, spread out. And the main thing I remember from that location was one of the women on the team, we all called her Grandma Pat. She was 82 years old, and she came with us to Kenya, and she was amazing. But she told a story about something really sad that had happened in her childhood, but that because of it, she told her granddaughters when they were young in their whole life, don't ever let anyone touch you that you don't want to touch you. So Grandma Pat emphasized this message to those 400 girls. It was powerful.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
All right, we have about 3 more schools on the list.
Yep, we do.
Tell me more.
Okay. Well, the third school, it was actually the same day as the deaf school and the one with the 400 girls. So we got to the third school and they took us on this like walk through like a huge like soccer field.
Okay.
And then there were trees and it was beautiful. It was like woods. And they just had us all sit down in the woods.
That's so beautiful.
It was really beautiful. And I didn't know why at first, but then it was really hot. And so it gave shade. And I'd say there were like 300 girls at that one. It was something. Yes. So my biggest memory from that place was I had the honor of talking to the girls about dignity. What is dignity? And right before I got up, God gave me an example. He said, tell them, this kind of story example, that if they know me through Jesus Christ, or what would a daughter of a king be called?
A princess.
Yes.
Oh.
So I got to tell these like 300 girls sitting under the trees, if you know the Lord, you are a princess. And I said, girls, that's dignity, knowing who you are in him. But the way we live it out is don't walk around like this. Hey, and letting people take advantage of you. No, you walk straight up. You hold your head high because you are the daughter of the king.
Yes.
Right? So, and they got it. They kind of did it with me, and it was a powerful moment that God had there. Yes. So
all right. Number 4?
Yeah, number 4. We're on to number 4. And that was a different day. We did not fit 4 in one day. So this was after we'd been at the Wata School for a couple of days, and we were coming back to Malindi, and we stopped at another school where our pastor's wife, Lydia, had a really good friend who was the head teacher. But I want to call this the friendly school.
Okay.
We got off the bus, and every room with a window we walked by, all the kids were like hanging out the window like, hey, waving at us, giving us a 5 on the hand. And so that was just amazing. There's such a friendly atmosphere, welcoming. And they were so excited. The whole team participated in explaining the kits and dignity and God loves you and how to use them. But the best part was at the end. I'm not sure which team member, I think it was maybe Becky, started teaching them what we had been doing all week with other people, I love you, in sign language. And we just told the girls, God loves you and we love you. That's why we're here, to give you this gift. And so the whole room was doing, I love you. I love you, like 250 girls, and it was just powerful.
I can
Powerful moment.
imagine. All right, on to the last school, because the love is so much.
Oh yeah, so much. Well, the last place was different.
Okay.
It was still powerful, but different. It wasn't a school. It was our last day in Kenya, and we had a pastor's wife who'd introduced us to a woman that does ministry with street girls, that live and sleep under overpasses of freeways. So we had given some to them earlier this year, but I really wanted to go again to meet them, to pray with them, and to see them and just know who they are, and so we can pray for them and love them. So we got there, and it was sobering, but it was also just, you felt the Spirit of God, how the girls' demeanor changed while we were there. It was a very small group, Sonia. A lot of them had dispersed because the police had come the day before and said, you can't sleep here anymore. So it was a smaller group than we expected, but we still gave kits to the head lady to give out later to the girls. But what I remember most there is just how the girls' demeanor changed. When we first came, they didn't even want to look at us in the eye. They were just like looking like this.
Yeah.
But again, one woman, Lynette, shared about how much Jesus loved them. And then Pat went to each girl and put her hand and said, you're beautiful. God thinks you're beautiful. And it was just powerful. And then at the very end, we were showing them the free washable kits, and they were so excited about it. They just couldn't believe we were giving it to them. And some of them that wouldn't look me in the eye in the beginning warmed up to me. I was able to put my hand around them. They were telling me about their life, how they want to get off the street, how they want to be in a different place for their children. Wow. And it was just one of those times where I can't express what it did to my heart. But thank you, all you wonderful donors. You just can't know what your donation is doing for the girls around the world that have a great need, like delivering dignity.